All right, guys. Yeah, so I get here early and I get to leave late. So I'm sure by the time I post this video, hopefully I can post it tonight. I pulled out a win. Even a blind squirrel gets a nut every once in a while. And it was good times. I don't, and I know this is going to sound humbling or too humble, but as I turn around, but it was just a lot of luck, and I don't really like to talk about my racing because I want it to be about everybody else, and that's more important to me. And I don't know, it might not sound that way, but it really does. And so you guys know I don't talk about my racing much. I did well. The last two rounds, I felt I drove a lot better. I got a couple of red lights. One guy was really late against me, and I was late. And one round, I was really late. And then one round, I thought I broke the car. It started vibrating heavily, and I got out of it. But luckily for me, Joey Warren red lighted. Otherwise, I was history. But it just wound up being a bad plug. I put a new set of plugs in it, and the car ran fine the next round. I wound up getting the bye. So to be honest, I really only had just two good rounds. I would say I got to go over my numbers, but I just don't think I drove that well. But I came out with a win. I've been bitching to my buddies all year. Man, I can't get around for anything. I wind up runnering up at Maple Grove, and then I wind up. Only a couple. I only won 2 rounds of Charlotte, but then I wind up winning this race. I've never won a points meet. I've done runner-ups a couple of times, but never won a points race, and so it was pretty cool. It's very humbling to win. Yeah, so we're on our way out, and I'm not going to worry about if there's any Muppets or on the road because it doesn't really bother me now, because when you got a win, it should last for a while. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. So the guy had his flashes on, and then all of a sudden, calm down, Ken. It's okay. This is the Kennys. He had his flashes on. They stopped, and then I don't know what's going on here. That's why I went around them. Otherwise, I would have just went in the back. But Kenny's calming down. The Kennys, they're good people. I just don't want to be in their way. I know they want to tag along with each other, but I would have pulled over. Anyway, forget all about that. So I got to win, guys. I appreciate the congratulations. I get a lot of texts, and it's very humbling. And enough said about that. You guys can go look at the box scores if they want to come out. You'll see how ugly I was driving, but I did it when I counted. Foley is a tough customer, and I really wanted to package him out, but I'm learning 2 quicker, and so I was able to drive the stripe and take 2. I think he fed me 1, and it worked out, and I got to win. It's very cool to end the season this way. Everybody wants me to go to Rockingham. I don't think I'm going to go, but you never know. I think this is my last race of the year, but we'll see when I get home if everybody convinces me, and it depends, who goes and stuff like that. Anyway, so we're on our way home. It's about 2.5 hour ride. I should get home about 7 o'clock. So what we do is we shoot out here. I think this is Route 1. We'll make a left here, shoot up to 85. Hopefully the construction. They used to have the 85 to 95 on ramp was closed for a couple of years for construction. Hopefully that's open, so I don't have to go to the next exit, get off the exit, come back around again. But we'll see when we get there. What else? So the weather was crazy this weekend too. It was cloudy every day. It was just crazy. It was a crazy weather. Today was absolutely gorgeous, upper 70s. I like it on the warmer side than the cooler side. I don't like 95, but I do like a little bit warmer. And it was just absolutely sun shining all day. I've been working on the car, trying to get the car more consistent, doing a bunch of little things. And I think it's all panned out where it's going to work out. So I'm looking forward to next season. Hopefully I get this all worked out. The car's really good. I have no complaints about the car. The driver, we have a lot of complaints out, but not the car. Motorhome working good. All my equipment working good. Life is good. I can't complain. And another thing I got to say is to thank all you guys that have come up to me in the pits, and some of you guys I don't know, some of you guys I do, and I apologize, but I really appreciate the accolades or the kind words you have about it. You guys all love these rides. Now I know, these ride-ons, ride-out. This is basically a rolling home with a win. But everybody comes up to me. They love it. They love the whole package. Me going through the pits, and I'm just going to continue doing it. I mean, I know they're not viral views and stuff like that. Maybe if I had, some hot chick next to me, that would be kind of cool. That would be really cool. I'd like that. But whatever, we'll throw that out. Maybe I'd get a lot of views, but I don't do it for monetary. I just do it because, it's like I think you guys are tagging along with me. It's like I'm talking to you like you're riding along with me. And that's the honest truth. I do that. I have a motorcycle channel too. It's not a big channel, but I do the same thing. I turn the camera on and I just start talking about anything, and mostly bike stuff, but I'll talk about anything. And I feel like I'm taking somebody along, because I always ride by myself. I'm not looking for pity or anything. It's the way I chose. I'm always by myself, which is fine. But when I turn the camera on, it's with you guys, and I just love it. And you don't know how much I appreciate that, guys. Like I said, this might be the end of the season, but if you guys come by and just say, hey, thanks, doing Ken, I really enjoy it. Just come by and I'll give you a free T-shirt. I really, really appreciate all the kind words you guys. The guy who's going to pop out on me. Come by and you say this, and then a lot of guys are fans too, not even racers. I'm just blown away by the whole thing. All right, so this is 85 right on top of us, but we're going to turn at the light here. We're going to make another left, hop on 85, a couple miles. We'll be on 95, and then it's just a straight run home. Just a nice, easy run. I don't have to fight. I'm so happy. I mean, I would have dealt with it, but if I had to go back home to Jersey right now, 95 is an absolute nightmare. I've been talking to people that left early and going up 95, and it's just been absolutely a nightmare. And I'm just so happy I don't have to do 95 anymore. I just hate that run. That's why I'm not going to do the Dutch Classic. I don't want to deal with. I got this light. I don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with the traffic, and this is just an easy run. It's 130 miles, and it's so easy, so easy. So yeah, so let's get on the north, and hopefully we can pick up 95. We don't have to make that detour. That would be good. And I'll probably pick it up this way. I just wanted to get out of here and we get home before it's dark. So I'll probably pick it up again. This way I can get my thoughts together and respond to some of the texts and that people are giving me. But if a Muppet, and I'm not going to get mad at the Muppets, I'm going to deal with them. If a Muppet pops up, I'm going to definitely turn the camera back on, and we can all have some fun together. And with that, guys, you know what? Maybe I don't know if I should not. I'll talk about it when if they have a detour here and I didn't get off at 95. I'll turn the camera back on, because then it's just kind of boring right now. I kind of want to get my thoughts together, but I wanted to hit the road real quick. Hopefully everything's tied down and no cabinets will fly open. I don't know what you guys do real quick. Well, maybe I can talk enough till I get there. I got to go around all the outside cabinets and make sure they're all locked, because you guys with motorhomes, it. These happen to swing out, not up. I don't know what's worse, out or up. I guess out's better, because if you hit something, it closes them. But out, if it's up, then they just, you can rip them right off. And I make sure that's like a pet peeve of mine. I go around to every one of them. I got plenty of fuel here. And so I don't have to stop. I can just go straight through. Nothing better than that. And I tell you, and there's nothing better than when I thought about things to say. I thought I ran it. Is nothing better than having a nice, smooth, easy, clean ride home. The weather is perfect. You just can't ask for it better. I mean, it's just absolutely like it was a script that was written. I mean, it's the best. It's the best, guys. So yeah, I'll turn the camera back on, and when I collect my thoughts, and we'll finish up how this season went. Maybe you guys will give me some ideas what I can do over the winter. I don't mind making these videos. Just throw me an idea. I'll make a video. I don't really have a shop now. I haven't found my place in North Carolina yet. I don't know why I always say South Carolina. I haven't found my the house I want with the shop and everything. I'm right near Dan Fletcher, so I'm able to keep my stuff at Dan's house, because he's got a nice spread, and I'm renting. And but if you guys can come up with something that you want to see over the wintertime, I'd be glad to do it. Absolutely, I'd be thrilled to do it, because it's going to be kind of a long winter, and before Gainesville starts, I'm sure I'll start out in Gainesville, but who knows? Maybe we'll go to Orlando. But we'll see. We'll see. So, all right, guys, we'll be back later. All right, guys, we are back, and we got about a half hour to go. Another 10 or 12 miles on 95. Showing 12 miles. before we get off 95, and then another 16 miles or so to home. And yeah, and were the Muppets out for the time that you guys didn't see me? Now I guess I put on about 60, 70 miles. Yes, sir, the Muppets were out. I didn't get upset. Well, I got upset a little bit that we got off at 95. I'm sorry, 85 to 95. The exit on ramp kind of deal. We can get right back on the 95 was open. Construction was done. That was great. Except there's a lot of roads that go on there. I guess it's a main route, whatever. Well, this gentleman decides to. He wants to meet my front tire with his passenger door. Try to give him room, pushing over. He just keeps coming. Lay on the horn, startled him, but he didn't wreck. Yeah, I don't see how he could not see me. I was not in his blind spot, but he just didn't give a crap. I let the expletives fly, basically cursed him out, but F you stupid mother, that kind of stuff. Definitely called him a Muppet. I wish I had the camera on, but I couldn't because I'm driving and I just, I'm trying to not miss him and beeping the horn, so I couldn't get the camera on in time. And yeah, but Kenny calmed down really quick, and because he's happy, and so that passed pretty quick. But then we get on the highway, and the volume is really nice, very low, not many cars. I'm going a little faster than I normally go. I just want to get home. But the tractor trailers are out, and the cars are out, and they're doing their thing. Now, not a lot of semis out there, but guy goes to pass me, to pass the semi. I'm in the hammer lane already. Cuts right in front of me. Doesn't put his blinker on. At least he kept going and didn't slow down. That's fine. Just a regular four-wheeler. But we have a semi wants to do the same thing. So the semi comes out. He's way ahead of me, so it's not a problem. And he wants to pass the guy, and he was going a good clip. All of a sudden, he slows down exactly the speed that the guy's passing. He must have sat next to that guy for 4 fucking miles. I don't get that. You pull out to go around the guy, and then you just sit there. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm just sitting back, and okay, semi-driver, they're professionals. I know the semi-drivers get mad at the four-wheelers, maybe the guys with motorhomes and stuff like that. Maybe we don't drive right, but they're no fucking bargain either. When I passed the guy, he was a young guy. He was just a young guy, and I guess I don't fucking get it. Today, these professional drivers are not professional. So we're just backing up traffic for 4 miles because now he's down to 68 miles an hour, where I was going like over 70, and he's just riding with the guy. He finally passes the guy. I go to pass him. What does he do? He speeds up. I had to get up to 76 miles an hour just to pass him. So he's running 68 for 4 miles. He passes the guy finally because the guy that he passed finally had enough. He backed off and let the guy in there because he figured this guy's a freaking Muppet. And and this guy didn't want any part of, it's real dangerous when you're just driving rigs right next to each other. I just don't get that at all. Anyway, so he speeds up. Finally, I get by him, and then he just backs off. So I don't know if he was playing games with me. He's a Muppet. He's an asshole. I don't know what the issue is. But I guess I should have turned the camera on, but I didn't. I had time to do it, but I didn't turn the camera on. So I know you guys missed that. That would have been a lot of fun for you guys. But right now we're 6 miles away from the exit, and then I think it's another 16 miles home. Usually, yeah, it should be. Anyway, and it's showing we get home about 7:04, just as the sun goes down. And it was a good time, guys. I collected my thoughts. I really appreciate all the accolades. I don't know accolades if that's the proper thing. All the kind words you guys say when you come up to me in the pits. I don't know some of you guys. They're fans, and I really appreciate it. And some guys, I do know you, but I may forget your name. I'm just an old man. But I really appreciate it. It's been real fun doing these things. I don't know if I'm going to go to another race. This may be the last on the road because I don't think I'm going to go to Rockingham. I just don't see myself going, but I could change my mind. I know I'm kind of on a roll. I don't think I drove all that good. I drove good. I think I have to look at my stuff. I know the last run I thought I drove pretty good against Foley and then against Zubka. So Zubka, I think I drove it good against that. But the rest of them were kind of gimmies. I got to buy a couple of red lights. I just didn't feel like I did a great job. I know you just got to do better than the other guy. and I always appreciate the kind words, even from racers. I really don't know what else to say. I wish somebody would cut me off and slam the brakes on, because then you guys could see me get really, really mad. But the volume is light. Well, we got somebody in that. I was thinking maybe the minivan, but no, he hit the gas. That's he knows what he's doing. He's an experienced driver. So yeah, it's all good. Everything is good. I said it. I'll repeat myself because I've kind of just got 2 miles to go. I've kind of running out of things to say. Except thanks, guys, and really throw it in the comments, or even text me if you don't have a YouTube, and just say, okay, Ken, let's do this. This will be great over the winter, and I'll absolutely try my best to do it. If you want to follow me on my motorcycle, you can, but I know you guys are not into motorcycles. I'm just another hobby of mine. Yeah, so that's it for now, guys. The sun's starting to go down. Thank you so much for tuning in all these months, and like I said, I'm going to be here doing it, and I look forward to doing it in the future. So with that, later, guys.